the Bronx, New York. A troubled community where access to local financial services comes in the form of loan sharks, pawn shops, and check cashers. For these unbanked people, savings accounts, affordable credit, and financial independence are comforts that are simply out of reach. But they were about to come face to face with a person who could not be intimidated. A person who is now described by her friends as a vicious advocate for the underserved, Joy Cousminer. Working as a teacher for the New York City Board of Education, Joy was helping welfare mothers earn their graduate equivalency diplomas. But while Joy was teaching her students to get ahead, she learned that many of them were caught in a web of financial dependency. That's when Joy decided to help improve the Bronx community. And in 1970, she founded what is now Bethex Federal Credit Union.
It was a bad time in the city of New York, a lot of fires and riots. I used to cry to anyone who would listen, there's got to be another way. And I met a gentleman who used to be a Catholic priest, and he said, a credit union is just what you need. And I said, what's a credit union?
Over the past 35 years, Joy has established some of the most innovative products anywhere to serve low-income members. Many of her innovations had never been attempted by other financial institutions, not even by other credit unions. In 1989, working with the National Federation of Community Development Credit Unions, Bethex became one of the first credit unions to venture into business lending. By approving the types of small business loans that banks denied, this credit union made a huge impact on its community. In fact, Bethex became the first SBA credit union lender in New York City. The next innovation to come out of Bethex had an even wider impact. A groundbreaking partnership empowered this small credit union to serve low-income people at more than 100 locations throughout New York City. Through this partnership, Joy has made it possible for Bethex members to make low-cost withdrawals and free electronic deposits to their credit union accounts at check cashing outlets, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
We're located in 2 places. The members live in many places. So it is very easy for them to do their one-stop shopping at the check casher. So we decided that we should promote our credit union at all the check cashers. Remember, people who go to the check casher usually have no bank account. They're what we call the unbanked. And that's what our credit union is looking to serve, is the unbanked. So it's a twofold thing. Our members get to use the technology and the services, and we get new members who get a discount by being members.
Through Joy's leadership, Bethex has also forged another groundbreaking partnership. It began when international remittance providers closed their bank accounts and came to Bethex looking for an alternative. These providers were extending a lifeline for families and friends of immigrants working in America. So Bethex became the first credit union in the U.S. to serve as the account holder for Caribbean Airmail, Mateo Express, and Remesas Pujols.
We didn't know the companies, we didn't know how dependent so many countries, small countries, are, and that without remittances, a lot of little countries would fold. Their entire economy rests on remittances. When the remittance business came along, there was a service that pays very well. The money is a good deal. I don't like to say that because then everyone else will want to get into the business. But, so be it. And it's giving us enough money to make us feel more comfortable at the end of the month. And in fact, most of the immigrants who come here send almost every dollar, other than what they're paying for rent and food, they send it back home. So it fits our mission very much.
If there aren't enough hours in the workday to serve all of her credit union's 8,900 members, Joy makes time to volunteer until 10 p.m. several nights a week at her credit union's volunteer income tax assistance site. Last year, she saved nearly 300 members thousands of dollars each by making sure they received the earned income tax credits they deserved. Joy is being recognized not only for her innovations, but for her dedication. Just ask the person who nominated her for this Herb Wegner Award.
If they were to make a movie of Joy's life, it would be The Energizer Bunny meets Dorian Gray. Her unique power to persuade others to aid her in providing affordable financial services separates Joy as a leader of leaders. There is no such thing as a minor service, and no member who cannot be helped in some way through Joy's efforts. Congratulations, Joy.
It keeps me happy all the time. It actually keeps me going because there seem to be an endless number of people who need help. I really feel that the welfare recipients that came to the credit union did become empowered. Helping people is the greatest.
Ladies and gentlemen, in recognition for her innovation and dedication to serving the underserved and strengthening low-income communities, the National Credit Union Foundation is proud to honor Joy Cousminer as this year's recipient of the Herb Wegner Memorial Award for Individual Achievement.